Hey, my friend, how are you? So, I'm Judie Hurtado. You probably already know that. I'm a spiritual teacher and priestess. And the reason why I am recording this is because I wanted to share something that has been on my mind, and I keep on getting the push, likely from Kali Maa herself, to share about what's been going on. Something that's been come to my awareness, to my surprise, although I probably shouldn't be surprised. So if you've been following me, or even if you haven't, you might be new to me. Hi, nice to meet you. I have been talking lately about a new portal, a new offer, and I've been sharing that I called it Activate Your Inner Power and Transformation with Kali Maa, a sacred 44-day portal. And that's starting in a couple of weeks. The first circle is on October 23rd. And since I've been sharing this with my community, I've been getting people reaching out to me or wanting to engage in conversations. And even with my friends and colleagues and spiritual mentors that I've had in my life. And I have been a little surprised, although like I said, I probably should not have been surprised, but I'll just share. For example, I had a conversation with someone who has been in my life since I was 19 years old. I consider her one of my crone teachers, one of my spiritual teachers since I was 19, and I recently turned 50. So she's been in my life for a while. And I was telling her about this portal. She wanted to hear what I've been doing with my work and my life. And she actually said, Judy, every time I hear Kali, I get a shiver of like fear down my spine. And I was surprised. I was surprised because she's been on this path for a long time. And I was just surprised that she had that feeling, that energy behind Kali. And just so you know, you may or may not know, Kali Maa, she's known as the goddess of transformation. She's known as the goddess of chaos, right? So of course, right, hello, she's been depicted in a very fearful, scary way. Like if you Google her images, she's often, she's wearing a skull, a garland of skulls. She's holding a severed head. She's lying on top of Shiva. She has blood, she's black or blue and just wild, crazy hair. Yes, of course, I'm not surprised that there is a level of fear and perhaps apprehension and aversion to her energy. And what I wanted to share with you, because I've just been feeling like I have to share this, is that yes, she's that fierce, loving, she's loving. Like she's actually loving. She's not going around killing people for the sake of being a psychopath. No, she is like a fierce, she's like a mama bear, right? She's mama bear energy. She's fighting for what is right. Like, just look what's happening right now all around the world. Let's just take, for example, what's happening now in Iran, and all the people, women and men, who are fighting to support women, right? What's happening in the United States with women's rights being taken away from us by men. Okay, not all men, but predominantly this patriarchal society that's dictating what I or my daughters can and cannot do with my own body. So to me, this is Kali's energy. We need Kali's energy. So she's not going to go for a women's march just for the sake of marching and causing chaos. No, she's saying it's time to wake up. We can't just lie here and take it and just let somebody else make rules out of our bodies and what we wear. So I was even thinking about just reflecting back about, okay, how else has Kali has shown up? And what came to me was like a flashback of Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. And I have these recollections of like being in school and they wheeling in like TVs and like watching these videos, and these mothers were in so much pain and agony and suffering. But they were like, enough of this. Like, we need to make laws against drunk drivers. You're killing my children. You're killing my child. You killed my child. So to me, that is Kali Maa's energy. She's fierce, but she's loving and she's a protector. She wants to protect you. And yes, her energy may be intense, right? She might be like, no, this relationship isn't serving you, right? Or maybe this job, or really how she has helped me is my own thoughts. Like, so she may be depicted, there's so much myth around her, mythology, and she's like fighting all these demons. And who are these demons, right? Who are these demons? I heard Sally Kepton, who was like a renowned spiritual teacher, talk about these demons being our own thoughts. Like, when she said that, I was like, girl, like, I am shook. Like, yes. Because I know I'm fully aware, but maybe not fully aware. I'm somewhat aware that I drive myself crazy. My own thoughts drive me crazy. And so when I invoke and I work with Kali's energy, and by the way, like, I connect with her every damn day, like every day, because I started this like 3-year sadhana. Thank you. I ask her to help me. She's about liberation, like freedom. Like this, and freedom is another word that's been showing up a lot with my clients. They want to feel free. Yeah, free. Kali helps you feel free. She helps you feel peace because she helps you see the truth, uncover the truth, right? And the truth is often hidden because we have all this conditioning, these limiting beliefs, these expectations from like your parents and your neighbors and society and blah, 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 right? And it's like, that's not who you really are. So to me, Kali's energy, and I call her Kali Maa because she's a mother. She's the divine mother. This is like the rise of the divine feminine. Like, I'm not the only person who's saying it. Many of us are feeling this, and now we're heeding the call, right? So I've been working with Kali, aligning with her for like a decade at least, maybe even longer. I'm not sure. Like, time is just, could be a little bit in my mind. But around my birthday, I heard her in the shower, now is the time. And I was like, oh shit. What do you mean? Like, oh boy. And I kind of thought that maybe I need to change my name to Kali, and I even consider that. But I think at this point, this is what she wants me to channel through, like to channel to really embody her energy, which I have. Like, I think many of my clients will tell you that I help you to get freedom, to feel peace, to transform. A lot of it has just to do my own nature and my astrological chart, whatever it might be. I really do feel like I embody Kali, and now is the time for me to bring it out there. You know, that being said, I know this is not the path for everyone. It's not. This is the path of transformation. And that could be scary, and I get it. And I will hold your hand. So if you are feeling curious about it, my portal, like I said, it starts October 23rd, but, it might be closing sooner. Reach out to me. Schedule a connection call. Send me an email. But no matter what, like, just, my biggest I want you to take away is like, think about it. Like, what does being fierce mean to you? Or strong, or powerful, or courageous? What does it mean to you? Like, how do you feel about Kali's energy just by hearing me talk about it? Like, what is being triggered in you? What's being stirred up? Like, what is waking up? And do you feel or can you see how you also have been conditioned by, like, we have to be, and I know I was like a good little girl, straight A's, always doing the expectations, coming home before my curfew because I didn't want my mother get upset with me, right? So I was always the good girl. And then here I am now, you can't see, but I've kind of come into my power, right? Which I think can happen as we get older, especially around age 50, 40s, 50s, 60s, that's it. Like, it's like now is the time So that's the message I'm leaving with you. Like, now is the time. What does that mean for you? Like, what are you ready to step into? What are you ready to give birth to? What are you ready to create? What are you ready to say yes to? And it may be scary. I get it. Change can be scary. I understand. And that's why I find it very helpful to have people supporting you in that. You don't have to go through it alone, whether it's with me or you have your friends or relationship or someone else. But yes, now is the time. And it's going to mean something different for everybody. Power, transformation, courage, chaos. It's all here. So fierceness and loving, right? Courage and maybe some nervousness. So anyway, let me just take a minute to see if there's anything else that wants to come through. No, that's it. So I just want to say thank you to everyone, both men and women who are answering the call, who are supporting us, who have our backs, who are frontliners, who are protesting. I'm holding you all in my prayers. I'm doing what I feel I can do on my end. But I just want to say thank you. Thank you for saying yes. Thank you for facing your fears. Thank you for feeling the fears and saying yes anyway, and doing the work in however that manifests for you. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to post a comment under this video wherever you see it, or send me an email, judy@judiehurtado.com. Go to my website, judiehurtado.com. I have a tab called Activate Your Inner Power, where you could read more about this portal if it feels like for you. It's 44 straight days. So I can't wait. All right. Have a beautiful, magical day. Jai Kali Maa.